G'day Carbonites, welcome back to Space Engineers Survival Maybe. So I waited until the entire platform was welded up, and it took a while because I had to wait for all the construction components to be made, which it took a very long time. And I did wait a few more hours just so the resources catch up a little bit, because building the actual Mammoth is going to take a lot of resources as well. So while I don't think we've got enough resources, we've got enough to get started. So first thing we need to do is build the mechanism of how it's going to attach, basically. All right, so the first thing we need to do is place the pistons, I guess. That's very handy. Now I am going to just use conveyor tubes for this because they are cheaper. And I actually should be able to get resources out of this. Yeah, weld that up. I think 3 is going to be overkill, but I would rather be safe than sorry. Beautiful. We don't really need these welded up, but seeing as the entire structure is going to be sitting on these, probably should make them stronger than 1 hit point. All right, where is the middle? Okay, that's the middle there. So yeah, this one here is the one we want to attach it to. The reason why we're not going into the middle is because I know from the design that the middle is actually half block, so we won't be able to connect it there. So we'll have to go with this. This should be a flat surface. And I think what we'll do is we'll put one like that we can grind off. And then we'll put our projector on the top here like this. That looks good. Okay. Let's choose the blueprint, the Mammoth, and we might have to make some adjustments to it, which is totally fine. I don't mind doing that. I just wanted to get the majority of it designed, so I don't have to do that in the Let's Play, because that would have literally taken me 15 episodes just to design it and go through all the iteration process. So this will definitely speed up the process. Okay, so we want to go down. Not that way. That way, there we go. Yeah, that row of turrets there, that's the center line. So that's right. So that means we're missing just a little bit on the ends, which is totally fine. We can definitely sort that out after it's all welded up. wonder if this is going to work or if this is going to be a giant failure. I guess time will tell. All right, let's lower it into position. So vertical offset. That's it there, isn't it? That's the first block to be welded. That's the highest point that we can get to anyway. There is a little bit of a higher point up here, but we can do that by hand. That's totally fine. As long as we can get the majority of it done with the welding machine, I will be happy. Okay. Also, we should probably weld these up. I do not feel safe having them as a single hit point. So we're going to do this very slowly, I think. One piston at a time, just to make sure everything gets welded up. My game is most likely going to lag hardcore, which is going to translate into the recording. So I'm sorry if this is bad to watch. Probably finish welding these up. And what I'll do is just a reminder for me. That's the block we're gonna grind away. It's pretty obvious which one, but may as well. Okay, let's turn these on. It's having a bit of a think about it. Oh, simulation speed drops down to 0.77. That's actually the lowest I've ever seen it go in the series so far. It does not like welders at all, especially when you abuse them like this. So we're going to wait for the entire top section as far as it can go get welded up, and then what I'll do is I'll move up one of the pistons enough for it to weld up the second row, and we'll stop it and we'll leave it there because it's going to take a while for each layer to get welded up. Whoa. It is bouncing around. It even started to weld up the turret there because it's bouncing up and down. This might end horribly. Don't think it's going to be able to get any of this front section because it's all connected through these refineries. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not doing this by hand. This would have taken years. Okay, I believe that's everything it can do at the back here. Double check to see what it did at the front. Yeah, that's as far as it wanted to go. All right. We are going to increase the piston height of this one here. Just enough until it starts welding, and then we'll stop it. All right, we'll let that go. Yeah, the game doesn't know how to handle this. So it's doing it in sections. I just realized how much of an idiot I am. I've chosen the most terrible way to weld this up. Because like it's such a oh Jesus. It's such a like a short, like if I just had a welding wall at the like the back end, a vertical one, and then just had a piston that dragged it out, it would have taken a lot less welders. Like a lot less. Okay. Game is not happy. We're down pretty low on the old simulation speed. It's holding together though. We haven't broken the game just yet. We're not even getting 60 updates a second. Ooh. It drops down to 22. Why am I going down there? See how we're going on resources. Steel plate's going to be an issue because we were already pretty low on it. Oh, it's not bad. I mean, it's burning through it though. We did have 60,000 at one point. I'm scared to fly around because of the lag. Just, it wants to kill me. It has not welded up the refinery. That's because it's sitting down in the welder. Let's move up the projection just a little bit more. Because it looks like it's leaning towards the front. Like it makes sense in terms of physics. Not very helpful for us though. Oh. Yeah, it's welding it up now. Yeah, like I was saying, like if I just built a welding wall that would cover this area here. So it's only like what, 10 welders tall by the width, and then just dragged it out with a lot of pistons. It would have made this process a million times easier. Such an idiot. Don't copy me by any means. What if we share inertia tensor on this? Yeah, it didn't like that. And let's do the same with this. That should hopefully, yeah, prop it up at the front. So everything should be the same height now. Nah, that's all right. They'll get welded up. Yeah, I think we're okay for now. Hopefully it's not too many pieces that are missing. Because they might actually be very difficult to find. I do want to see how our resources are going. Let's just go underneath the welders here. The lag is unbearable. I can't wait to get rid of this freaking welder platform. We're doing all right. Not too bad at all. Probably still won't have enough to finish it, but should get most of the way there, I think. I honestly can't believe that I built it like this. I mean, because it just, like, it makes so much sense to have the welder wall at the back there and just drag it out from it. God, it would have been so much better. Oh well, you live and you learn. It is still pretty cool watching it weld up layer by layer. Alright, so I will save you the rest of this slideshow, because I've got to wait for steel plates to be produced anyway. So I will see you guys when we are finished.